The election for Chicago's mayor is finally over. It took a runoff vote, but Mayor Emanuel won a clear victory over Jesus Chuy Garcia. Good Day DePaul's Hannah Hoffman reports that some DePaul students played a part in the mayor's re-election.
With the crowd cheering 4 more years, Mayor Emanuel and his supporters celebrated his re-election in the city's first ever runoff election. Emanuel secured 56% of the vote, with opponent Jesus Chuy Garcia at 44%.
I am humbled at the opportunity to continue to serve you, the greatest city, with the greatest people, for the next 4 years. To the second city that voted for a second term and a second chance.
DePaul professor and PBS correspondent Chris Bury has been following the election for PBS NewsHour and has known Emanuel from his time as President Bill Clinton's chief of staff. Bury believes the runoff actually helped Emanuel.
One of the most remarkable TV ads, commercials for a politician I've ever seen is Emanuel's when he's sitting in what looks like a living room in a fuzzy sweater, and he says, "I know I've rubbed people the wrong way."
They say your greatest strength is also your greatest weakness. I'm living proof of that. I can rub people the wrong way or talk when I should listen. I own that.
To me, that was a remarkable acknowledgement that he has a personality problem, that he strikes a lot of voters as abrasive, even arrogant. They were able to take a disadvantage and maybe making an advantage out of it.
Bury feels the mayor's campaign ads helped clarify his positions and weaken Garcia.
One of the things that Emanuel's campaign was able to do in its commercials was to define their opponent, Garcia, as a man without a plan. That was devastating for Garcia, and it showed in a lot of the exit polls that people heard those advertisements and they believed them.
Though voter turnout remained low at 40%, it was up several points from the initial February 24th election. Emanuel campaign volunteers were out in force before the election.
Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm a volunteer with the Rahm Emanuel campaign, and we're just stopping by to see if we can count on your vote in tomorrow's elections.
DePaul sophomore Catherine Vegas worked on the Emanuel campaign for 4 months.
Let's keep going.
In the days leading up to the election, Vegas canvassed around the Lincoln Park neighborhood, hoping to secure more votes for the mayor.
Face-to-face contact has been proven to be the most reliable way to ensure people get to the polls. It's interesting in seeing the different diversity and demographics and working within the wards and trying to mobilize them as individuals and then unifying them together to elect Rahm Emanuel.
Many of Rahm Emanuel's supporters out tonight at the Plumbers Union on the west side of Chicago believe that more work needs to be done. But they believe the mayor's proposals for the future, including raising the minimum wage and giving benefits to ex-offenders, are the right moves for the city of Chicago.
I'm an ex-offender, but I was given a second chance, and I feel everybody should be given a second chance.
For DePaul Jr. Bodana Bari, who also worked on the campaign, the issue of crime was a major factor in her decision to support Emanuel.
Throughout the past 4 years, we have seen crime go down in the city, and I think that's a really important thing.
But with crime rising in recent years and the city's economic deficit increasing, Emanuel's second term faces some major battles. Comedian Jon Stewart called out the mayor on The Daily Show for what Stewart called the lack of progress the mayor's made in the past 4 years.
The report is in on everything you have done wrong, and we feel that that report is punishment enough.
DePaul professor Bury says the runoff showed that Chicagoans are tired of the political dynasties and want a choice. The runoff was also a wake-up call for the mayor. He now has 4 more years to show what, if any, changes he will be making. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Hannah Hoffman.